Breaking news, my country people. The Nigeria Labour Congress declares nationwide mass protest over hardship under President Tinubu. Guys, this NLC, they have started again. They have started again. Now they've proposed a nationwide strike. Yes, the leadership of the Nigeria Labour Congress have declared a 2-day nationwide mass protest slated for February 27th and February 28th over the biting hardship in the country. Joe Ajoro stated this at the Labour House Abuja during an ongoing press conference. It was reported on Monday that the leaders of the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress insisted that they would embark on the strike, even as they warned the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led Nigerian government. And at the meeting between the Labour leaders and the officials of the Federal Ministry of Labour and Employment, headed by the Minister of State for Labour, Nkiruka, on Monday, the Labour leaders have said that only the government could stop the planned strike. Only the government could stop the planned strike by addressing the 15-point agreement reached on October 2nd, 2023. And one of the Labour leaders at the meeting has said that although the minister pleaded with the Labour leaders to shelve the planned strike, stressing that the federal government was already addressing the Labour demands, the Labour leaders were adamant. They categorically told the minister and her team that their ultimatum stands, and they were, really focused on making sure that the government, reached the agreement that was signed on October 2nd, 2023. So they cannot sit back and watch how, all this thing plays out. So they are embarking on a nationwide strike, and at this point, there's no going back. So my country people, I am quite surprised over this nationwide strike, because I don't know. The NLC are no longer trustworthy. And I can say Nigerians no longer take the NLC seriously. At this point, most people are disappointed in them. Many Nigerians are angry with them. It seems that they are one of the problems we are facing in this country. If not one of the problems we have in this country, the NLC. They are not stable. They are not consistent. They don't stick to their words. They claim, they want to embark on a strike, a nationwide strike, a protest. And at the end of the day, they go into a closed-door meeting with the federal government, and everything is settled. They come back and tell the Nigerian workers to keep calm, that all will be well. That was what happened on October, when they reached that agreement. That was what happened. When they signed that agreement, they thought the federal government would heed to the agreement. They thought the federal government would come in terms with the agreement. But look at where it has landed them. So who is now the fool? Who is now the fool here? They gave all their trust to the federal government, thinking that the federal government will keep to its own terms, to its own bargains. All these are lies. All these are just smoke screen. So my country people, the NLC also stated that they are not interested in empty talks, that they will make sure they go on this strike. They will make sure they call all the workers across the nation to embark on this strike, that this strike must hold, even if the federal government wants to talk with them. If the federal government fails to implement all the agreements signed with the union on October 2023, they would make sure they embark on the strike. And let's note that they issued a 14-day ultimatum, and the strike will take place at the expiration of that 14-day ultimatum it had earlier issued to the Nigerian government. Yes, my country people, that is when the strike would take place, at the expiration of the 14-day ultimatum the body had earlier issued to the Nigerian government, and they would embark on this strike if the government fails to meet their demands. Now, I wonder how long it will take them to call off the strike, because the more they talk, the less they do. They are more of, the NLC are made up of more words than actions. We are not seeing any actions. And them talking about going on a protest, here and there, how does this help matters? How does this force the hands of the government to listen to them? That's why the government do not take them seriously. I am telling you, my country people, that is why the government do not take them seriously. Because the NLC leader is not a serious person. He's not a serious person. After they go into this closed door meeting with the Nigerian government, with the ministers, they come out and tell the people that the strike is over. So I can say, who is really leading this protest? Is it the NLC or the NLC leader, or what? Because at this point, a lot of people, the NLC doesn't need to even stage a protest or a mass protest, because Nigerians are already taking the bull by the horn. A lot of people are storming out in large numbers to protest against this hardship, against this biting hardship. So even if the labor should come out and protest, stage a strike, I don't see how it changes anything in this situation we find ourselves in. So my country people, make una come chook mouth for this matter. However, Nigerians have reacted. Now, Tinubu will do 8 years. It is his turn. Any part of this una brain starts to dey work late. Make una leave this mandate. We shall all stand on P2B. P2B must learn a lesson. Okay, 2027 is another opportunity to vote wisely. Those who voted for Tinubu should go and protest alone. Allow the ones who turn it to finish. Allow the one whose turn is to finish his 2 term of 8 years, because there's plenty of time for protest after 8 years. All right, the Southeast should not join in this protest. For those who vote the APC, they should go and protest. The NLC president needs Aso Rock lunch and dinner again. He's not a serious leader. You people should leave him alone. Oh, it is Tinubu's turn. You guys should go and look for something to do. We have better things to do. Let them go and do their nationwide protests. The Southeasterners are not involved. Una never ready. I won't be a part of any protest, both online and offline. You will learn the hard way, in a very hard way. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. And I must say, a lot of people on social media have been giving, they've been dropping their comments, talking about the biting hardship. I've noted that some similar people, especially the Southeasterners, are not involved in this protest. When you check the pattern of protest, you notice that it is only the South, the people in Lagos, in Ogun State, most of these Yoruba states. The Southeasterners tend not to be a partaker of this protest. They want to clear themselves off the protest. So my country people, that is what Nigerians have said, that this is too early to protest, that more hardship are still coming. So it's best the Southeasterners do not join this protest, because it is more like a family affair. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Make una come chook mouth for this matter.